Hello again. Well, Nomi here from Letting the Universe. I just got this thing about 3 types or 3 levels. It was a talk in my head coming from somewhere else. And I could make it as a channeling, perhaps I will, but I'll just do it shortly here. It was about how we feel we have missions, or do we? It was a little lecture about personality, spirit, personality, soul's journey, and then spirit, where the things coming through were that the first level of feeling that you have something to create is on the personal level, the personality, where it's kind of we see it sometimes as a bad thing, but it's not bad, it's just not so mature, they say, from the inner realms, or some other realms, higher consciousness, deeper consciousness. They say it's kind of a way to learn to create, to play with your own image, to create with your own, how do you want to look and perceive yourself and let others perceive you. And that is, of course, when you are awakened or awakening, it is seen as a not so mature thing. But don't judge it, they say. Just play with it if you are there. It is okay, as long as you know that, or find out that there's something about the power play in it that you don't have to go into. So that's the kind of first level, playing with your personality, creating yourself through that, playing around with who and what you are and want to be. I just think it's very beautiful to see it like that, instead of being not fond of the personality, just letting it be what it is, kind of playing around to learn to create. And then in time, or sometimes you will dive deeper into their soul's journey, and the soul's journey has another quality to it. It's kind of a deeper, much deeper calling. It's like you want to now not only create yourself and make a great impression of yourself, but it goes so much deeper that you want to save something, save the world, save the forest, save the weak ones, save the poor, save the children, save whoever you think you or feel that you are drawn really from a deep place. And it is also correct, so to speak, to have this wanting to save and wanting to wake others up to this deeper calling of yours. Or sometimes you adapt other people's soul journeys and then you wake up into that and finding your own. But that's fine. It's all mixed together in a sense. You wake up through different paths. So the soul's journey, it can be a long journey with a great many awakenings, with pain and suffering connected to that experience, because it's like being cracked open to these deeper levels that is connected to what you call past lives. That is not past, but yet again, of course, it is. So the soul's journey is step number 2. And then they say that the 3rd level is the level of spirit, where the soul's journey was driven by wanting to save or create on a much deeper level a beautiful future. Then on the level of the spirit, all that dissolves into nothingness, where there are no calling other than the now. Because it is suddenly seen as an illusion, all this us versus them, good versus bad, dark versus light. Suddenly it doesn't make sense anymore, because there is this level of the spirit where you surrender deeply. It's perhaps where they say, not my will, but God's will. You just know, just this deep knowing that there is no path other than the one that is created in this now moment, and that is based upon so many structures and layers of life all over that you cannot figure it out. You can just be present and do what calls you in this moment. And you are neither the personality or the soul. You are life itself. And that can be quite a switch from the soul's journey to the way of the spirit. It can feel very lonely and very not heartbroken, because the soul's journey and also the personality's journey, but mostly the soul's journey was very heartbroken, because there was so much to lose and so much to gain in that perspective. But on the spirit, on the level of the spirit, everything is one. And it is O-N-E, one. It's also one, W-N-E. Is it spelled like that? You have won. You are the winner all the time, because you are life. And life is never wrong. There's nothing wrong about life. Everything is. There is wholeness. There is an eternal exchange. There's dynamic stillness where peace just is unfolding, even though everything is crazy around you. You see it with other eyes. And you just are breath of life. Yeah, I just wanted to take a little minute here with you, 8 minutes so far, to kind of give it shortly what came to it's this channeling consciousness opening up to flow. And this was what needed to be said today. So perhaps it resonates with you. Perhaps you can find yourself not only one place, but several places. It's not like you are just one place. Sometimes you are very much in the personality orientation. Sometimes you are very drawn into your soul's journey, and sometimes you just knows that all is well. All is God. You are God. Everything and everyone and everything is all there is. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with the personality. There's nothing wrong with the soul. There's nothing wrong with the spirit. So enjoy life and play around with it. It's one big creation of your doing, being, breathing. Yeah, that was it for now. So see you around. Enjoy.